Well, I was listening to a chap who was staying with us this night, and he said, he came back from Australia, and a friend of his, I gather an older chap, well, he needed some help, so he gave him, gave him the key to a house he bought, and went back to Australia. So he'd given him the house. Well, he'd given him the use of the house anyway. I think he did, after the chap died, the executors, I think the son let the house for him in New Zealand so that would carry on bringing in, well, not carry on, but would now bring in some rent for him. Very ordinary chap, you might say. Been a miner, coal miner. Very poor circumstances, upbringing. Not obviously abounding in some religious experiences or convictions. But what a lovely chap. What a lovely act. So don't despise some people around you that don't seem to be as aware of God as you might feel they need to be. They can be pretty impressive, even so. Thank you, Dad. Well, it reminds me of a couple of ladies actually in England when I was there. I left there in 1996. But there were cat ladies. One, I think I mentioned this before, one had about 8 cats, but the other one had well over 30. And cats everywhere. I just rescued cats, fed them and cared for them during winter. English winter can be, well, a bit of a killer really. Cold. Especially for a domesticated creature that's lost or abandoned. And she came to their rescue, you see. There were bird ladies too, like that. One lady I remember on the cliffs, Southend-on-Sea, Essex. She'd be feeding the birds in winter. Each day she'd come down to feed the birds. She was worried about them, you see. You see, these little souls have a ministry, don't they? And I knew it. So moved by their loving kindness. Thank you, God. Thank you, Dad, that you opened my eyes to it. If your eyes aren't open to it, I do so pray that they be. How else will he know the loveliness of God and be rescued by his loving kindness? Bless you. Thank you, Dad.